personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com. philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. No sales pitches, no boring seminars, no spaghetti dinners. At philsgang.com, we teach you technical analysis, how to read stock charts, and ultimately how to make money in the stock market. For only $39.95 a month or as little as $1.30 a day, you too can master investing in the stock market. philsgang.com provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, plus friendly customer support. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
There's good, there's bad, and there's ugly. What's good? Clearly, you're simplifying the tax codes, going from 7 rates to 4, correct? The corporate tax cuts are there. They're not phasing them in, right?
Not phasing them in. They're big.
That's big. What's bad? Well, they really did cut back on the small business tax cut. Where it gets ugly, I think, is on the personal side. And I'll tell you, on the personal side, this is not tax reform.
That's right. It does get ugly. It's not tax reform. And unfortunately for our president, he's listening to a dope, Cohen. It's amazing. He surrounded himself with bad people. Same thing Obama did when he got into office. I don't know who these people listen to. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. The tax code or the tax, whatever they call it, reform. But it's not even a reform. It's a tax hopscotch. They came out today and they said, Cohen comes out and says, well, I listened to him last night. What a fraud. He's a fraud. Matter of fact, do you know how he got his first job? Being a fraud. Yeah, he was a fraud. When he got out of college, he wanted to go and trade options. He knew nothing about options. There was an opening. He met somebody on the train going to New York, and he had a business, and they said, hey, well, we're looking for an option trader. So what does the fraud do? He didn't know anything about options, so he goes and gets a book. And about a week before he had his appointment, he reads a book. He picks out about 10 buzzwords. And he goes in and he nails the interview and he gets a job. A fraud. But think of what he's saying today. He says that the folks are going to save $1,182 tax savings. That's your tax savings. And then they went on to talk about how that's a whole year's worth of gasoline. You can remodel your house. You can put a new roof on. You can buy a new car. With $1,800, with $1,100. Let's call it $1,200. See, they're so far removed from reality, because these guys are making $30, $40, $50 million a year. They don't understand what $1,200 is. They have no clue. Pay for a new kitchen, gasoline for a year? That's just a joke. So, but think about this. It gets wiped out. Look, first of all, let me set it straight. Trump is trying to do the right thing, but he's getting such bad advice. The $1,200 or $1,182, just use that number, that gets wiped out when you can't deduct your mortgage interest. You can't deduct your student loan interest. You can't deduct your state and local taxes. So what good is it? Plus, what I didn't get, they never mention the cost. It's like your stockbrokers and your planners. They never tell you the cost. What's the 401k cost? What do their programs cost? What's the commission? It's the cost you got to look at. $7 trillion over 10 years. This tax cut that Cohen came up with, this genius. That's $5.5 trillion in revenue over the same 10 years that we do not receive. In other words, we're going to be in a hole $5.5 trillion. There's nothing to offset it. There's no income coming in because we're still at 2%. And we'll never get to 3% when you're laying on another $5.5 trillion overhead. Think about that. How are you going to grow to 3%? Cohen's telling the president he can go to 3 to 4% with his tax plan. That's impossible. You can't have a tax cut and you're going to cost you $5.5 trillion out of your checking account. You're going to be missing $5.5 trillion out of your checking account. And there's no income anywhere to pay for that $5.5 trillion because your economy's not growing. There's no offsets, which means the national debt is going to increase. There's no offsets anywhere. No offset on Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid. That's another thing. That's what really grinds me. Boy, the politicians are right there to protect Medicaid, Medicare, Social Security. Politicians do everything they can to make sure those aren't touched, but they're screwing the young people. They're screwing our young generation. They're screwing the people who are, let's say, 40 and under or 35 and under. What about them? Nobody's paying attention to them with these tax cuts. Not only are they getting screwed, but they're getting caught paying for all the debt. And they had nothing to do with it. The biggest loser is the young generation. Let's say you're 38 years old and under. This generation, they're going to begin life, or they began life, as getting robbed of their birthright. Their prospects suck. Their prospects are lower than their parents were. Think about that. Think how they got screwed with Obamacare. Now they're getting screwed again. More debt. They got to pay this more. They have to pay. If you're 40 years old and younger, you've got to pay the $5.5 trillion, and you didn't do anything to occur it. You're going to get nailed. What kind of program is this? Just like when they nailed you with health care, Obamacare. They nailed you with your premiums. They nailed the young. They lowered they lowered them for the older people, but the young, they raised the premiums way up to take care of the old, just like they do now. They care the old for Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid. Not going to touch any of that. But they screw the young. The young is the future of this country. Not the old. They had their shot. I'm old. I had my shot. It's my son. It's the young. It's their chance. But why are we laying everything on them? Let's put a tax plan in that helps them. Are you kidding? They get involved with an education system that sucks. It bankrupts them. As soon as they graduate, they're bankrupt. And think about the jobs that they face after they get out of college. They're bankrupt. They go try to find a job. The job's a terrible, terrible job market, littered with nothing but bartending and waitress type jobs or home care services, changing potty pans out. Are you nuts? They'll spend their lives paying back this $20 trillion national debt. It's not $20 trillion. They mask it. There's $100 trillion we don't talk about. That's Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid debt. Nobody talks about that. Oh, our politicians, they love overpromising, don't they? They love overpromising. Now we got $100 trillion in Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid debt because they overpromise. Boy, do they love doing that. So much do they overpromise that they have to borrow 42 cents of every dollar that they spend. But boy, nobody said anything about that today. But today, what do we hear? Oh, we're going to get a cut. We're going to save $1,118. We can go and build a whole new house, a room rather, new kitchen. This is ridiculous. This debt payment burden, this $20 trillion is growing so fast because our politicians don't have the guts to go and cut what they should be cutting, which is Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid. In a few years, our economy is going to go social. I love how they're saying this. They're telling Trump that this is going to grow the economy 4%. No, it's not. It's impossible. You can't lay on $5.5 trillion more and grow the economy. The economy's going to grow slower. We'll be right back. Let's talk about making some money when we get back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Are you interested in stock investing and learning how to buy and trade stocks? Phil Grandy and philsgang.com are offering a great opportunity to gain all the stock investing knowledge you need. On Saturday, November 4th from 12 noon to 3 p.m. Eastern Time, Phil Grandy will be hosting a live stock investing webinar that is designed for new and advanced stock traders. In this webinar, you will learn how to identify which stocks have the greatest potential to become a big leader. And more importantly, you will gain the knowledge of when to get out of a stock. In addition, Phil's gang will prepare you for a market pullback, so you don't lose your profits. Can't make the webinar? No worries. Phil's gang will archive this webinar for 2 weeks. Don't miss this limited opportunity. That's the Phil's Gang Stock Investing Webinar, Saturday, November 4th. To register, simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264 for more information.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market. The Max Vest 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, they all do. No, not true. The difference with the Max Vest is they follow the important money, the hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension fund managers. That's the big difference. They're not following the emotion. That's what most charts do. They follow the money. That's what MaxVest does, follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart is low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264.
At philsgang.com, we teach you technical analysis, how to read stock charts, and ultimately how to make money in the stock market. For only $39.95 a month, Phil's Gang provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, plus friendly customer support. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. Did you register for the Phil's Gang Stock Market Investing Webinar? It's this Saturday, November 4th, and archived for 2 weeks. For more information, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264 and register today. Did you register for the Phil's Gang Stock Market Investing Webinar? It's this Saturday, November 4th, and archived for 2 weeks. For more information, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, and register today. Information. Everybody wants information. Your world is a non-stop stream of information. But as investors, we have to filter the mass information, recognize pattern trends, and take advantage. At philsgang.com, we simplify and give you the exact information and support you need to make you smarter and a more profitable investor. For as low as $39.95 a month, you'll have complete access to all the Phil's Gang daily information, including the ever so popular Daily Information Sharing Live Market Webinar class. Follow Phil's exclusive stock recommendations. This is information you can't live without. Call today, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of Phil's Gang. I got a great opportunity for those people who are disgusted with the market, who don't have time to learn. What you do is follow me in the exchange-traded fund that I'm invested in. Every day you go to my site and you can see exactly what I am doing with my investment, and you can mimic me. Nobody else dares do that. Join the gang, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Did you know the stock market is up over 250% in the past 8 years? And some financial experts say we're only in the 8th year of a 20-year bull market. But what if the market takes a downturn? What will happen to your 401k? What will happen to your retirement nest egg? You remember 2008-2009 when your 401k dropped big time. Americans lost over $2.4 trillion, or over 25% of their investments. At philsgang.com, we teach you to keep your investments and to secure your financial future. With philsgang.com, you'll learn how to understand to invest in the stock market and how to keep the profits you work so hard for. Avoid the financial pain. Don't be exposed to losing your retirement nest egg. Take control and secure your investments with philsgang.com. Don't hesitate. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, 877-600-4264.
Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
This plan is for the middle-class families in this country who deserve a break. It is for the families who are out there living paycheck to paycheck, who just keep getting squeezed. And this is going to help give people relief. With this plan, the typical family of four will save $1,182 a year on their taxes. For many families, having an additional $1,182 more will make a real difference.
Are you kidding?
Are you kidding? It's right. What's wrong with these people? It's unbelievable. They get up there. I'd be embarrassed to stand up there with inflation at the supermarkets that we see every day, inflation in our health care. Our health care insurance is going to go up, what, another 18%. The stupid Obama uncaring insurance. What, are these people crazy? They think $1,182 is going to get us all excited. We're going to go out and have a party tonight like we won the lottery. I just got my insurance. Marta just got her insurance bill up again. Are you kidding? One trip to the supermarket tells you that you're not going to have that $1,182. Never mind, you're going to do your whole kitchen over. Well, they must think we sit on the stupid bench. They must think, these politicians, the stupid bench goes from Boston to L.A. It's so wide, so long. Are you kidding? I can't even speak. It's so stupid. If you notice, Cohen, when he speaks, the president's advisor, that he and Mnuchin, the Secretary of State, another fake, Secretary of Treasury, you notice how they always talk about, they go for the heart. Your wages are going to get increased. Your jobs are going to get better. You're going to get a new kitchen. Well, none of that is true. None of that is true. Are you kidding? You get a flat tire, that money's going to be blown. They keep trying to take parking space in our heads that the tax cut, it will increase your wages so much. How is it going to increase wages? I don't see any guarantee from CEOs saying that they're going to take their tax savings of $5.5 trillion or $1.5 trillion and put it back into the company in way of business investment to create productivity, to increase productivity from 1% where it is now, where it should be to 2% so you can get a pay raise. Where does it say that? Where does the tax plan say that? Maybe in the tax plan, if they said they mandated it, why don't, what are we doing with this honor system with CEOs? CEOs are raping this country, are killing this country, are killing the economy with stock buybacks. $8 trillion in stock buybacks. They're making 375 times more than their employee. What are you kidding? What are you, nuts? So we're going to put them on an honor system like you do in your break room with the cookies and the same kind of honor system that they're going to that some company's going to save $2 million next year, and he's going to take that. You really think the CEO is going to take that $2 million savings and he's not going to put it in his pocket like he's been doing for 10 years? That all of a sudden he found God too? Are you kidding? Of course he's going to put it in his pocket. Of course he is. All right, let's go make some money. This is crazy. This is nuts.
The Phil's Gang Stock Corner is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 Stock Charts.
You got to take care of yourself. When you were born, was the state or the government around to start feeding you? Were they there? Did somebody from the state, from the federal government, come up and start feeding you? Went to your parents, said, we're going to start taking care of him. We're going to make sure he's going to get into a fine college. We're going to make sure when he gets out of college, he's not going to have any debt. Where was the state then? You got to take care of yourself. We got a bunch of parasites in Washington. Trump's trying to do the best he can, but he put parasites around him. So here's what we got to do. I'm doing a webinar this Saturday, specifically for this. This stock market and what they're doing for the next year is going to just keep going straight up. The only way that this market won't keep going straight up is something happens in China. If China decides that our debt, which they've already warned Obama when he was president, that our debt is so huge they have no confidence we could pay it back, and they start raising interest rates on the money we borrow, that would raise our are you kidding me? We'd go into the deepest depression you ever saw if they did that. So we got to be ready to take advantage of this stock market. This market is set. It is rigged. It is so rigged now. And now that the president has taken over the Federal Reserve, taken over the printing machine, are you kidding? And setting policies, when to raise rates, when to lower rates. Are you nuts? There's only one way, one direction this market can go until we have a crisis, and it has to be a huge crisis, like China. I'm not talking about even if the little fire hydrant over there in North Korea lobbed a bomb to L.A., that's not going to do anything. So let's take advantage of it. Take advantage. Just, I know why you left the market and why you didn't come back. You got to get back engaged in the market. Your 401k is not going to do it for you. I know why you left the market. I know why you're not coming back. It's been 10 years because you're so afraid you're going to go through a crash again. You're so afraid you're going to give back whatever money you make. That's why. But we have the technology today. 10 years later, we got the technology now that's going to make sure that doesn't happen to you again. Because the market is very simple. It just tells you it's all about following the institutions. And the institutions, whether they're insurance companies, brokerage companies, healthcare insurers, whether they're pension funds, they all follow each other. They decide which stocks are they going to buy and exchange traded funds, and they're going to decide when they all get out together. They're like cattle. All you got to know is learn how to use a simple little chart identifying the signals. I'm going to show you that for $70 on Saturday. We have limited seating left. Please make sure 877-600-GANG. Sign up for it now. It's only $70 archive for 2 weeks.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Are you interested in stock investing and learning how to buy and trade stocks? Phil Grandy and philsgang.com are offering a great opportunity to gain all the stock investing knowledge you need. On Saturday, November 4th from 12 noon to 3 p.m. Eastern Time, Phil Grandy will be hosting a live stock investing webinar that is designed for new and advanced stock traders. In this webinar, you will learn how to identify which stocks have the greatest potential to become a big leader. And more importantly, you will gain the knowledge of when to get out of a stock. In addition, Phil's gang will prepare you for a market pullback. so you don't lose your profits. Can't make the webinar? No worries. Phil's Gang will archive this webinar for 2 weeks. Don't miss this limited opportunity. That's the Phil's Gang Stock Investing Webinar, Saturday, November 4th. To register, simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264 for more information. They offer a free weekend seminar class. They put big dazzling names with their programs. But are they really just offering a sales pitch? At philsgang.com, we are the leader in teaching, informing, and helping members understand stock charting, investing in the stock market, and making true profits. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you could imagine. Plus, the philsgang.com friendly customer support team is available when you need us most. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market? Don't hesitate. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, 877-600-4264. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market? With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
Following your system has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do.
I have learned so much.
You're really one of the best. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence in when I'm in my trading.
I've been in this business for 45 years, and you are the best. And I've been following you, I guess, about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job. Join the gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Did you register for the Phil's Gang Stock Market Investing Webinar? It's this Saturday, November 4th, and archived for 2 weeks. For more information, go to philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-4264 and register today.
We will never fully understand what we've asked of you or your families, asking you to put yourself in harm's way to endure it all. But we do understand that it's our turn, our duty, to keep you secure for the rest of your life. Wounded Warrior Project long-term support programs help our most severely ill or injured veterans live independently, at no cost, for life, so that they might stand at ease. Join us at findwwp.org.
Are you an investor or considering investing in the stock market? At philsgang.com, we offer a multitude of comprehensive stock investing services and professional support to our members. With Gang.com, you get professional guidance on basic and advanced technical stock analysis. And just like the pros, you will gain the knowledge to recognize stock buy and sell patterns. Unlike other services available, Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team host daily interactive live streaming investing webinar classes and programs. You get Phil's Gang timely notifications on your phone or mobile device. And all Phil's Gang material is archived so you will never miss a beat. Plus, philsgang.com offers the best real-time stock charts for long-term investors. With clear charts, in-depth reports, and Phil's recommendations, philsgang.com makes it easy to learn and monitor your portfolio anytime from anywhere. If you're passionate about securing your financial future, check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
The middle class wage earners are the biggest beneficiaries of slashing the corporate tax rate for large and small companies. Look.
Are you kidding me? He goes on to say they're going to get 40% of the benefits. Are you nuts? That's not going to happen. The middle class, okay, if they're going to be so good to us, they're going to get 40% of these benefits. Why aren't they helping the generation, let's say, from the age group of 38 under? Why aren't they helping them out? They're so screwed, it's unbelievable. If they had such big hearts of washing, they're going to take care of the middle class. Why don't they start with taking care of that age group? It's got screwed over with their student loans, their 401ks. Are you kidding? Talking about that. This is why it's important. If you're 5-10 years away from retiring, or if you are retired, you really should come to this webinar. Now, it's going to be archived for 2 weeks. Okay? Now, I don't know how many slots we have left. Okay? I really don't. Okay? So please get signed up, because it's going to be worth it. Because I'm going to show you. It's going to be so simple, especially for people who don't want to do anything. Because not that you don't want to do it, you're busy. You're truck drivers hauling truck back from Boston to Florida or Florida to LA. I'm talking about folks, okay, who work hard and they understand they're not going to have enough money for retirement. They want to do something, but they don't know where to turn. They know they're going to get screwed by their planner, their broker, and their 401k. They know. Well, I'll give you the option. I mean, it's worth the investment just to check it out. It's $70. For 3 hours, I'm going to introduce you to a new world of the stock market you've never seen. It's easy. We make it so easy. The easy part is to get out. And that was always the hardest part. And that drives me nuts every day, trying to shake everybody and say, look, do you understand what the stock market's doing here? Does anybody have a clue? We've gone up 270% and companies aren't making money. They're not making money. There's 5 companies. We have S&P 500. 1% of them, 5 of them, are responsible for, take October. We had a 2% rally in October in the stock market. Market never comes down again. 2% rally. Out of 500 companies, think about this, 495 of that 500 group were responsible for half of the gains, of the 2% gains in the S&P 500. That means 5 companies, only 5 companies, were responsible for the other 5. We have 5 companies holding up the entire stock market. That means this market is rigged to go one place. This market, they can't afford to let this market drop. It would kill this country. We'd have the deepest depression. When Obama took this market over, when he doubled our debt, that was the nail in our coffin. You can't pay that off. If you took all the money from everybody in the United States, we couldn't pay it off. We're like a shark now. We got to keep swimming. All you got to know is, when do I get out? And you're going to learn that. And you're going to learn which group you should be in. I'm also going to offer you and show you, I'm going to take a new group. Remember I said to you the oil group? Matter of fact, in September I said to you, I just looked it up. In September I said, why did you take the exchange traded fund, the spiders? You own all 500 stocks. Your cost is almost nothing. And just follow me every day on the spiders by my video. You just go check it out and do exactly what I tell you to do. And look at this. The spiders are up right now, okay, up over 6%. 6% since September. 500 stocks you own. You didn't have to do a thing. I tell you when to get in, I tell you when to get out. I tell you when to add to it, tell you not to add to it. But you get an explanation of how this market works, how simple it works. And you never have to be afraid again that it's going to crash and you're going to get caught. Because today's technology, with the chart that I designed, it tells you beforehand. And if you don't believe it, just don't stay with me. Quit. But here's what you want to avoid right here. This is what you want to avoid.
Frank in Michigan, Frank.
Frank in Michigan, Frank.
Frank in Michigan, Frank.
Frank. Okay, Frank. Poor Frank. He's going to get brought to the woodshed.
Frank in Michigan, Frank.
After you made some positive comments about BX, I started a small position in it. Did some research on it steadily, but slowly. It's gone downhill since then.
I think that's pretty good. You add in the 5% yield, you're doing great.
Yeah, the guy's doing great, all right. So he did. So the guy said he did research. How well did that work out? He did research. He doesn't even know what he's researching. This guy wouldn't know what the research if he tripped over it. Kramer wouldn't know what the research if he tripped over it. Tells the guy to buy the stock. So you and I, okay, so let's say this was our stock. This turned green, okay, in September. And then it went up 6%. It turned red, telling you to get out. Telling you to get out. And 3 days later, it dropped 6%. You had plenty of time to get out. Listen to what I'm saying. You had plenty of time to get out. For 3 days, it was red. And then finally, it dropped 6%. So this guy lost his money. Now, he said he did research. What are you going to do, sit home and go through books and go through statements? And are you kidding? You have to do any of that. In fact, with the group I'm putting together on Saturday with XLI, the Exchange Traded Fund, which has the best industrial stocks in the country, Johnson & Johnson, GE, 3M, Eaton, United Technology. That's part of the basket, the XLI. So you can trade the whole basket, and I do a video every night for you, and I'm going to show you on Saturday how easy it is. Or, and also what's going to be beautiful, we will take the best performing stock out of the basket. Let's say we take Johnson & Johnson, GE, 3M, Eaton, United Technology, and say Snap-on. So they're in the basket, they're doing terrific. You don't have to worry. I'm going to get you out before it crashes. That's my job. I mean, what you got to understand at Phil's Gang, you got your own coach. Everyone who signs up and follows the MV2, you have your own personal coach signed to you. You call in any time, any day, night, and you got a question. Gee, should I add? Gee, I'm getting a little worried. Should I get out? You got somebody who's going to tell you, relax. Here's exactly what you're going to do. Here's exactly what you're going to do. And then you got the video every day, updated, all day through the day that I do. It works. All I ask is give some money to St. Jude. That's all I want. But you can't sit there and depend on these guys on Wall Street because they have no skin in the game. So if you're getting close to retirement and you've been out of the market, it's time after 10 years to engage the market. This is an option for you. It's an opening for you because the market's going to continue to go up. Yes, it's going to blow up and go down 75%. No question. It's going to be the biggest crash in history when it happens. But guess what? We will be out. We will be out. Ask any of my gang members if you were back, well, you weren't with me in 1987, but the dot-com crash, I got them out. That's even before I had my chart. I got them out. They're doing it the old-fashioned way. The dot-com and the housing crash, finance crash in 2000. Ask my gang. Not one of them suffered. Not one of them suffered. They never got caught in that crash where I couldn't get out. Didn't know it was crashing. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. Call now. Make sure you reserve your spot. You got 2 weeks. It's archived. I did 2 weeks. I want you to get your kids involved. Your kids have got to start learning this so that they depend on themselves. They're not depending on Kramer or work weekends, these stupid shows on the weekend. Depend on themselves. If they know green and they know red, it works. Come to my webinar this Saturday, archived for 2 weeks, 12 to 3.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Are you interested in stock investing and learning how to buy and trade stocks?
Phil Grandy and philsgang.com are offering a great opportunity to gain all the stock investing knowledge you need. On Saturday, November 4th from 12 noon to 3 p.m. Eastern Time, Phil Grandy will be hosting a live stock investing webinar that is designed for new and advanced stock traders. In this webinar, you will learn how to identify which stocks have the greatest potential to become a big leader. And more importantly, you will gain the knowledge of when to get out of a stock. In addition, Phil's gang will prepare you for a market pullback, so you don't lose your profits. Can't make the webinar? No worries. Phil's gang will archive this webinar for 2 weeks. Don't miss this limited opportunity. That's the Phil's Gang Stock Investing Webinar, Saturday, November 4th. To register, simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264 for more information. No sales pitches, no boring seminars, no spaghetti dinners. At philsgang.com, we teach you technical analysis, how to read stock charts, and ultimately how to make money in the stock market. For only $39.95 a month or as little as $1.30 a day, you too can master investing in the stock market. philsgang.com provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, plus friendly customer support. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Phil Grandy is a career businessman who has also been an entrepreneur all his life. He has used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with a prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grandy has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passionate desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, then turn to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. At philsgang.com, we teach you technical analysis, how to read stock charts, and ultimately how to make money in the stock market. For only $39.95 a month, Phil's Gang provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, plus friendly customer support. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. Did you register for the Phil's Gang Stock Market Investing Webinar? It's this Saturday, November 4th, and archived for 2 weeks. For more information, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264 and register today. Are you interested in stock investing and learning how to buy and trade stocks? Phil Grandy and philsgang.com are offering a great opportunity to gain all the stock investing knowledge you need. This Saturday, November 4th from 12 noon to 3 p.m. Eastern, Phil Grandy will be hosting a live stock investing webinar that is designed for new and advanced stock traders. In this webinar, you will learn how to identify which stocks have the greatest potential to become a big leader. And more importantly, you will gain the knowledge of when to get out of a stock. In addition, Phil's Gang will prepare you for a market pullback, so you don't lose your profits. Can't make the webinar? No worries. Phil's Gang will archive this webinar for 2 weeks. Don't miss this limited opportunity. That's the Phil's Gang Stock Investing Webinar this Saturday, November 4th. To register, simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264 for more information. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
Yes, this is a rip-snorting, roaring bull market. And it's driven by the fact that the whole global economy is doing much better.
For some reason, a lot of people don't want to acknowledge this. Either they're trying to fight the tape, which means go against the stock market, or they just don't want to be caught.
Yeah, he sounds like a chipmunk. They don't want to acknowledge. You know why the whole world economy is doing so much better? Because they took our playbook. They took a page from our playbook that says, keep printing as much money as you can and keep interest rates so low. the rich can take the money and they can make money out of money, which people on wages can't do. And we'll create so much debt by keeping wages, keeping rent, keeping a weak dollar, keeping low rates, that creates huge debt. Huge debt. And they'll let the younger generation pay for the national debt. Think about the deal that's going on here. The debt that's being created has nothing to do with our young kids. Let's say 38 and younger. They didn't do it. They didn't create it. So so our owners are creating this huge debt to get wealthy because they can borrow and borrow and borrow at such low rates and make money on money, where 99.99% of the people in the world can't do that. But the 99.9%, they're the ones who suffer because they're making so much money borrowing, and the debt is getting so huge that's choking you at the supermarket, that's choking you with health care payments. You can't get a good job because people aren't hiring. They're hiring, just bartenders. And people don't understand this. So you got to have something that can get you into this market where you feel comfortable, where you can sleep at night. All you need is a guarantee to get out. That's all you need. That's what bothers you. And when you come this Saturday, and it's archived for 2 weeks, I promise you, when you're done with that 2 or 3 hours, you're going to go, wow, I didn't understand this. This is how the market works? And this is all I have to do. It's not a gimmick. It's not. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. Sign up while we still have the room available. Okay, online, it's online. Then you're going to have fun. And I just want you to remember, when you start doing good, please take care of St. Jude. And you're going to also learn that when the market goes down, no longer you're going to be calling your broker, what should we do? What should we do? What should we do? And you can't get through. What should we do? You're going to know exactly what to do. You're going to hit a little button. And now you're making money on the way down, just like you did on the way up. And you know nothing about the company, nothing. And when you have a basket of stocks, like the S&P 500 stocks, which I begged everybody on this radio show in September. I said, I'm going to open up the S&P, and every day you can go to online with your mobile device and just follow my video. I instruct you every day what to do all during the day. And anytime you're confused, you got your own coach. You call in, and you'll be coached through it day or night. Just email. Nobody else does that. It's like having your own personal coach. Our team will help you. You're sitting there and you bought the bank stocks. All of a sudden they're up 12% and you don't know what to do. It's still green. You're getting nervous. They'll talk you through it. And they'll talk you through this. So maybe you shouldn't stay in. You're up 12%. You're nervous. Yeah, maybe now's the time you should get out. Even though it hasn't turned red, nobody's going to do that for you anywhere else. Are you kidding? That's $39.95 a month? So we're going to have a lot of fun on Saturday. Let me give you the number, 877-600-GANG, and call and get registered now while we still have room. You know what Trump needs to do? He's got to get rid of the guys around him. He must mandate, whatever tax savings these companies receive, the CEO has to use it for wage increases or lose it. Think about that. Isn't that smart? Whatever they save on taxes, these CEOs, give them an incentive. Give them either bigger tax breaks, only if it's an incentive. Got to set up as an incentive so they don't do stock buybacks. He needs to increase savings. We got to have savings in this country, because if you don't have savings in this country, small businesses die. Small business needs for small businesses to grow, which 65% of all the best jobs come from small businesses. They need to go, and without savings, they can't get loans. They don't go to Wall Street. They're not public companies. So what we need to do is cut the payroll tax, or even get rid of it, so people can take that money and save it. Can you imagine if you could take, instead of where they steal 6% of your pay every week, If you could take 5% of it and put it in your own savings and then put it in the stock market, just as I'm doing now, just put it in the spiders, just the spiders. And when it turns red, to get out. And if you're not sure you should get out, you got a coach that tells you to get out. That's not worth $39.95? Oh, are you nuts? He also needs to abolish the 401ks. Those are, it's a ripoff. They're a scam. All they keep doing is skimming off. They siphon money off every day. $250 billion every day they siphon. They steal from you, from your account, by trading and trading and trading and burning and churning. And they hide all that trading and that asset value of the 401k. You can't see it. It's one of the biggest games. I mean, it's criminal what they do. But get rid of the 401k. Get us back to a pension. Give the companies a big tax cut, a bigger tax cut, if they give a person a pension. Because when you give a person a pension, you're guaranteeing them they're going to retire, have a nice retirement. And in return, all they're saying to the owner, to the factory or whatever, saying, I'm going to guarantee you, I'm going to build you the best product. That's the relationship you need between the CEO and the worker, where the CEO says, I'm going to guarantee you the best pension. You're going to have the best retirement. It's guaranteed. I just need you to build me the best product so we can be competitive. That's how it works. That's how it used to be. But now the CEOs are making 375 times the worker. And you think with this new tax cut, they're going to go, oh, yeah, now I'm going to start helping out my worker. Are you kidding? Abolish 401k. He's got to increase savings by cutting the payroll tax. He needs to cut the entitlements. Sorry, Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid. Hey, I've been around over 70 years. Hey, I had my good times. I worked hard. Cut my Social Security, cut my Medicaid. We need the young generation. The young generation is the future. Put us on a boat, send us off somewhere, I don't care. But you got to cut entitlements. There's no question. If we continue to try to keep getting votes, that's all the politicians are doing. All they want, the reason they keep these entitlements, Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, they don't want to lose votes. Well, I'm sorry. Get some courage and cut the. Or if these steps aren't taken, this is a joke. And this is not Trump's fault. He believes in. One thing I know about Trump, he really believes in education. And he loves smart people. He loves smart people. And he's got these guys that conned him. He has to do what Clinton did. Cut welfare. Remember the Personal Responsibility Act he had? The Personal Responsibility and Work Opportunity Act? That he cut welfare in half? Dropped 50%? Because you had to be working to get welfare? Remember Bill Clinton did that? Trump needs to do the same thing. Remember what happened when Obama came in office? He put it right back in again. And our welfare grew. He needs to cut the trade deficit by saying to China, I'm going to take your tires, you're going to take my tires, and you're not going to put a tariff on me. These are what I thought he was going to do, but he was. But now he's getting sidetracked with these idiots who only care. Let me tell you, Gary Cohn and the new head of the Powell, the Fed, they're the same guys that destroyed our country, that wiped out $10 trillion in equity out of our stock market and homes. They're not going to change anything. They just want to get richer. Here's the number. Call right now. They're waiting for your call. 877-600-GANG. Make sure you get a slot for Saturday. It's archived for 2 weeks.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my dreams.
Are you interested in stock investing and learning how to buy and trade